Hello, good morning, and welcome to another reading vlog. Today is day one of the fourth reading challenge for the Disney Channel Games Readathon. This challenge is the Dunk Tank Challenge, which is to read a book that involves water or has water in on the cover in some way. For this challenge, I am reading SEAFIRE by Natalie C. Parker. This, I believe, is like very piratey. So this book is about a captain of an all-female crew on a pirate ship. They're like an all-female crew of pirates, which I am here for. As someone who absolutely adored Pirates of the Caribbean growing up, my love for Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley runs deep. I am very excited to read this one. I might have the audio, I don't know what's happening with my bangs, just don't look at them. I might have the audiobook as well, so I'll probably be listening to it partly on audiobook, just because the past 3 days of me trying to finish Crescent City was a lot. I need to give my eyes a little bit of a break, and I'm doing some stuff with my family for getting ready for the holidays, so I'm excited to get started on this one. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty fast read. It's not a long book. After Crescent City, nothing is really long to me. I was like, oh, this is what normal pages feel like, not the itty bitty thin pages that book was. That was insane. Hello and welcome to day 2 of the Dunk Tank Challenge for the Disney Channel Games Readathon. I got 0 reading done yesterday, which is fine. I did manage to find an audiobook of SEAFIRE though, so I'm probably going to be listening to that mostly for this challenge. Being able to listen to it on 2 times speed will be excellent. I did just go to the store to get some supplies for a video coming out soon. It'll be coming out soon, but I'm so excited for this video. It's gonna be so much fun, or very stressful, or it could all go terribly wrong. I'm hoping for a lot of fun though, and I hope that you guys really like it too. I'm gonna be working on that today and tomorrow, as well as listening to the audiobook. And just baking so many cookies. That's a clue to what the video is me baking a whole lot of cookies. You could say it's almost a cookie baking bonanza. Okay, now the microphone is plugged in. Hi. It's 10 o'clock at night. I forgot that I have to finish this book today. I'm over halfway through. Yeah, so I have less than 2 hours on the audiobook, which is good. So I'm just gonna listen to it until I'm done. I do have a couple thoughts. So first of all, it is wildly mediocre, which is unfortunate because I was really excited for this book. I just don't really care about any of the characters, and maybe it's because I don't know, maybe because I was still on the Crescent City high or something. I just don't care. A character died who I know I was supposed to really care about, but I just didn't. And the build up to everything has taken so long. The world is pretty interesting because it is a futuristic-esque type pirate world. There's technology but also pirate, but it's not our world, if that makes sense. Also, I have a question. What is it with main characters who are female pirates having red hair? And this is a legit question because I can now name with this one 3 different books where it's a female pirate and she has red hair. And there's Daughter of the Pirate King. Yeah, Daughter of the Pirate King. She has red hair. Alosa. Fable. Red hair. Technically not a pirate, but pirate. And now this one. And I'm just did I miss something where that's I don't know, I feel that's a trope that I did not realize was a trope, but okay. The world is interesting, and I am I'm enjoying it. It just isn't particularly exciting, and I've read so many similar books because I do really love piratey stories. I've read so many similar stories that just grab my attention a lot more, and the characters are a lot more in depth. I think also because this one has 52 there's 54 There's a lot of people. There's a lot of girls on this crew, and you only really get to know a handful of them, and I'd almost rather be a smaller crew and you get to know more of them. Because even, like, it's a trilogy, but even with 3 books, you aren't going to get to know everyone. And again, it's just one of those things where I just don't care. It's not a bad story, I just don't care as much about the characters as I feel like I should. I'm hoping with the second half I start to care a lot more. Oh, also, there's a boy and I just don't think he's necessary. I don't. And that's like, nothing against men, but why? I'm gonna finish this now. Bye. Okay, so it is the next day and I did finish the book at exactly 11:58, and then I fell asleep, so I didn't really get the chance to talk about it. And I have some thoughts. First of all, it was good. It wasn't anything special though. First of all, I felt like not a lot happened. Like, there were things that happened, but there wasn't anything big that happened until the very end. So it was like 350 pages of just like some minor, any like big events weren't like particularly exciting, unfortunately. Yeah, and I overall found it like fairly mediocre. I didn't find myself really connecting to any of the characters. All of them were, again, pretty basic. It was very like cookie cutter, like, here's the fierce pirate captain girl, here's her like best friend first mate. I did enjoy their like relationship. I thought that was a lot of fun, and I did like the sort of like sisterhood camaraderie that came with it. There was definitely an unnecessary romance that I just felt like came out of nowhere. Maybe if I had like read it instead of listened to the audiobook, I would have felt more connected, but I've never really had a problem with like not connecting to audiobooks. I know some people have said that they have problems with that. I've never really had that problem, so I can't imagine that was it, but maybe that was the problem. I enjoy like slow burn type things, but if there's slow burn, I expect there to be more development, and especially like more character development, and there just wasn't a lot of that. I don't think that it's a bad book, it just wasn't necessarily exciting. Will I continue with the next book? Maybe. I saw that my library does have the second book available as an audiobook, so maybe if I'm like just looking for an audiobook to listen to, I might pick it up because it is really fast and very like easy to like grab hold to and listen to. I never felt like it like dragged. I just didn't feel like anything happened. I don't know if that makes sense. Out of the 4 books that I've read so far for this readathon, 3 of them have been amazing. So there was bound to be one that I didn't totally vibe with. That's going to happen. Unfortunately, it was this one. But yeah, there we go. That was SEAFIRE, and that is a check for the 4th challenge of the Disney Channel Games Readathon. So far, so good. I am living a little bit on the edge with finishing books like literally 2 minutes before I have to. I am excited for our next read, which is the Yellow Team buddy read, and that is A Curse So Dark and Lonely. I have had that book on my radar for quite some time, so I'm excited to finally be reading it. And I think it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, so I'm going to be starting that ASAP. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this and other bookish content, be sure to hit subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, bye!